Welcome back to the channel. My name is Abel and we're back with Football Manager 2020 and their promotion project with Ingulets Petrove and two more games today. First of all, we're going to go to the beach to take on Minaj. I didn't think this was where she was. I thought she was from the Caribbean somewhere, but no. Minaj is the first game today. We also have another game a little later on against Lviv, the current leaders in the Ukrainian First League. And we're still unbeaten. It's been a pretty underwhelming few games. We've got some decent results. We've got some wins. But the football has been less than impressive. So hopefully we can get a good result today against Minaj. And then hopefully avoid defeat in a home game against the leaders. And as always, if you're enjoying the videos, drop a like down below. Leave comments. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turn on notifications. Let's jump into it. So last episode was pretty boring. A draw against Real Farmer where the only highlight was a missed penalty by them. And then a 1-0 home win against a Kolos. Vantuk scoring the only goal. And there wasn't much other than that either. We had 4 shots, I think, in that game. So hoping for something a bit better today against Minaj. So we've had 5 games so far with the team. Haven't lost yet, but we haven't won a game by more than a goal. So we're going to try and change that today. Let's go for a decent result against Minaj. Try and win by at least 2 goals. Score a few more. And actually have some entertaining football for a change. We're in 3rd place. So we did overtake Kolos last episode by beating them. Cherkashnia also just behind us. We're 3 behind MacLeod. And we are 5 behind Lviv, as I said earlier. Again, we're firm favourites for the match. Minaj haven't won in the last 5 games. Okay, team news. I don't think we have a fit left back because Razvan Trif played 1 game last episode, played a couple actually, and then he's out again for a few weeks with a hernia. So he hasn't been a good signing, Razvan Trif. He's been injured twice already and he's played 1 game. So that's not good. And to make things worse, our other left back, Dmitry Fateyev, is also injured. So do we actually have anyone else that can play there? Vantuk kind of can. He's more of a midfielder though, but we're going to have to go with Vantuk because we don't really have much of a choice. Arsem Skedri can play as the left winger then. Gonna replace Kurenkov because he hasn't impressed me so far. We're going to give a start to Zelishko in central midfield. We'll go central midfielder attack. Terentchev I've been very impressed with so far. He's been very good. Milishev. Midfield I'm good with. I like the midfield, but front 3 I could do with a bit more. Veleten has been training well but not playing well. We're going to put Šamić onto the bench to replace Fateyev or Trif or whoever was on my bench. See, the wide players haven't really had much from them, and I don't really have much option other than to play these 2. We could go Šamić. We could go Tikachenko. Let's go Tikachenko. Although he doesn't like it there. He's much more of a deep winger, so we'll go for that. Let's see if we can get a win here today. And a big one at that. I mean, more than a goal. Win by more than a goal. That's all I want from this game. We're firm favourites once again. We're odds on. Let's see if we can get the result that we want. Okay, we are well underway with the match. We're 7 minutes in. We have a highlight, which is more than we saw in the previous game's last episode. We have a highlight in 7 minutes, and it's Milishev. And that's a good long ball for Fokin, but he hasn't got anyone up there with him. And he's lost out. There's a penalty for that. That looked softer than anything. Aziziov is not taking. Oh, I forgot how bad our penalty takers were. 6 and 8. Centre back Aziziov or Popov 9 and 6. Let's go with the 6 and 8. We'll leave it as it is. If we're here for another season, I want a better penalty taker because these guys are dreadful. We had one earlier on in the series which we missed, and that one's been saved. So 2 penalties taken so far. Neither of them have been scored. I mean, that's the norm for the game really, but yeah, we don't have good penalty takers at all. Let's go a bit more positive. We've got Tikachenko on a free kick here. And it's Milishev. And it's 1-0, 25 minutes in. Alexander Milishev gets his 3rd goal this season. His first under me, I think. But we have a 1-0 lead. And actually seen a couple of highlights in the game. Of course, the penalty did not go well. But Milishev up with a header. Basilevich kind of got to it, but couldn't keep it out of the net. Build on that, please. It's a corner at the other end. Never mind, we're not even going to get to see it. Okay, half time, we lead. I would have liked the goal from the penalty in the 8th minute, but Aziziov have had it saved. We need to get better penalty takers, definitely. Prove a point? Yeah, prove a point. We'll go for that one. Again, we're having plenty of possession. 10 shots to their 4, which is okay, but I'd like another goal. There might be one here, actually. We'll see this highlight. It's Vantuk with a corner, 63 minutes on the clock, and it was header, but it's a goal kick. Terentchev and Zelishko have both been pretty bad. All right, Kurinkov is on in place of Zhelizko. Veleten's also going to come off. We're going to bring on Skedry on the right-hand side. Let's see if we can get another goal here. We're going to go attacking because we've seen very little from the opposition. And I really want another goal. I'm not having another 1-0 win. Like, I like this unbeaten run, but it's just not great. 79 minutes. We've got more changes we can make. Popov is exhausted, so Holovko's going to come on. So that's 3 changes. Terentiev is going to come off. E2 is going to come on. I think that'll be it for changes. We've got 5 minutes to go. And again, it's only 1-0. And there is a goal kick for Minaj with about a minute left of normal time. It's given away. It's Kurinkov. And it's Fokin, who I think is onside. And it's 2-0. And it looks like we are at last going to win a game by more than a goal. We're back to balanced for a bit. Just because we had the 1-0 lead. And it looks like we have got a second goal. Fokin gets double figures for the season. I think it's only his second goal under me. But a good long ball, good assist by Kurinkov. Nice to see him actually contributing because he's been a bit disappointing. And that was good. Stoppage time just to play. Almost over. And that should do it. There we go. 2-0 win away against Nicki Minaj. I literally can't think of another Nicki Minaj song other than Starships. I know there's more, but that's the only one that's in my head at the moment for the Let's Go to the Beach Beach. I'm sure that's a Vine as well, and it's like, I don't know. God, Vine's an entirely different thing, isn't it? Okay, I'm pleased with that. We were dominant from start to finish. Conceded very few shots. 9 in total, so a few shots actually, but hardly any on target. Couple of odd chances for them. We were much better. 3 clear-cut chances though. We could have had more goals. One of those is probably the penalty that saved as well. So could have been better, but we won by more than a goal, which is what I asked for, and they gave me what I asked, so I can't complain. Lviv did beat Kremin, so they stay 5 points clear, but we are just 1 point behind MacLeod now. They got hailed by Cherkashnia, so we're just 1 point off the promotion places with 3 games to go. Promotion could very much be on the cards. I'd like to get it as champions, but if we get it at second place, it's good enough for me. It's still very close. There's still, what's that, 9 points separating the top 6. That's pretty tight. So still all to play for. So that is 9 league games unbeaten for the team. We're unbeaten in our first 6 out of maybe 9 games we get promoted. That could be it. But this is a record unbeaten run for the team. They've never had an unbeaten run more than 9 games, which surprises me. Although I think they were only established in like 2013, so they're a fairly young team. I think if we want a really good chance at winning this title and being promoted as champions, we need to win this. As long as we can avoid defeat, that would be fine. If we lose, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It would just depend on how MacLeod do. Because if we lose, we could let Cherkashnia and Kolos back in, and MacLeod could go further ahead as well. So I think it's just about avoiding defeat, really. They are favourites. So the first time I've seen us not be favourites. Both in good form. We've yet to beat them in the series. Ingulets are in the save. 2 draws, 1 loss. But let's see if we can change that today. Okay, so Zhelizko is going to be replaced by Kurinkov. It was going to start as that attacking midfielder on support. Veleten is going to be replaced by Skedry. Fateev probably maybe fit enough to make the bench, but I don't want to risk it, so we're going to leave the bench as it is. Vantuk was pretty good last time though, so I don't really want to change him if he's doing well. I think we'll leave this as it is. I'm pretty happy with this. The tactic went well last time. The instructions were all correct, so we'll stick with this. We'll just have Kurinkov as that sort of number 10 player behind Fokin. Okay, we did well last time. I don't want to say pick up where we left off. We were good, but we weren't great. But we're on a good unbeaten run. We can extend that to 10 if we avoid defeat here. And of course, we'll make up some ground in the league table as well. Let's have a look actually at the other results. Let's go to latest scores and see how the other guys do. Who is it we're looking for? MacLeod. They're away against Bukovnia. So that is the other team that we're looking at. And of course, you've got Kolov and Cherka biting on our heels as well. So a few things to look out for, but let's see what happens here. We've got a highlight 7 minutes in, and it's Skedry on the right wing, looking to put a cross in there, but it goes deep to Malyshev, and a ball out wide for Tikachenko, and he's done well to keep it. Fokin has won another penalty. Now Aziziel's not taking this. We'll go Fokin. He's the striker. He's got 4 penalty taking, but he's got 9 finishing. So I feel like you can't have both. But let's see if we can get a penalty about the same time as the one the last game. Can we score a penalty? Yes, we can. It's 1-0 against the leaders. And that is number 11 for Dennis Fokin. We lead 1-0. That's a good start. And it's our third penalty we've been awarded in, I think, 7 games. Maybe less than 7, because I don't remember which game the first one was in. But we lead 1-0. Again, we've had plenty of possession and just one shot at goal for Lviv. So things are going well. And another goal would really be good. Terentchev, free kick. This could be it. Oh, it's almost. I think it might have hit the woodbutt, but Uchakov has held on to it. I think we've scored the only goal in the of the day so far. It seems like everywhere else is goalless. Here's Tkachenko. And a cross. Doesn't really meet the head of an Ingulets player. Fabiano. To Terentchev. Malyshev. Kurenkov. Fokin. Terentchev, you can have a go from there, but gives it to Skedri. That took a deflection. No? I'm sure that took a deflection. It's a goal kick. Never mind. Cheka are 1-0 up against Mittelberg. That's the only other goal so far, apart from our penalty. But we dominated the first half once again. 60% possession, 11 shots at goal. Just 3 for them. I'm going to say I'm happy so far. Keep it up. Again, get another goal. I'd like it. And hopefully other results go our way as well. MacLeod still drawing 0-0. So as it stands, we would overtake them and move into a promotion spot. But 55 minutes played. Here's our highlight with Lviv in possession. Here's Martha to Solomaka and Shiruk. And he's found Solomaka. And that could be one apiece, but it's a good save. And it's cleared for a corner. That was good defending. All right, Skedri again has been quiet. 62 minutes in. We are going to bring on Šamić. Just have them a bit deeper, so 4-1-4-1, 4-4-1-1, excuse me. Just the one sub, I think, but we're going to have more to make later. Do we go back to standard? We lead 1-0 still. And, well, we've had 8 shots we've faced from Lviv now, but haven't really created much. 75 minutes in. Right, let's make some more changes. Tkachenko's not been great. Do we have anyone else that can play on the left? Skedri just come off. Vantuk can, but then we don't have a left back. Unless we move Popov to left back and bring on Holovko. That could work. Malysev's a bit tired, so we're going to get E2 on as well. So 3 changes made. We've got less than 15 minutes left of normal time. I'm going to ask them to tighten up as soon as we can. There we go. And go back to standard, or balanced, whatever you call it now. Throw in with 83 minutes played. It's Schlickny. And it's all the way back to Bayano. Long ball. And well won. Kurenkov. Vantuk. Come on, let's get a second goal here and put this to bed. Chatelain E2. Good ball for Šamić. Can we get a second goal from this with Fokin? It's blocked. Cross is blocked by, is it Silkny? I don't even know how that's said. Schlickny or Silkny, whatever. Fabiano. Šamić wins the header. Terentchev. Come on, let's get this second goal. Fabiano. E2. Terentchev. Here's Fokin. He needs another striker alongside him, really. Out wide to Vantuk. And Martha goes for the sliding tackle. Doesn't win the ball. Šamić at the far post. It's 2-0. Dimitro Šamić gets his first goal. One of the players that I loaned in, I think. 84 minutes played. It's 2-0. I think that is hopefully game over. And I think as long as MacLeod is still being held, then we will overtake them and be in the promotion places. And with this, we'll be just 2 points off the top of the table. So we could end up getting this promotion as champions. Let's go for a praise. Let's make a change just to freshen things up. We can't really put him on the left, though. Do you know what? Let's just take off Vantuk. Put Zhelizko in the middle. And just go defensive. And hold on. Stoppage time to play. And another good performance and another win by more than a goal. So 2 very good results here today. And a win against the leaders as well. Beating them for the first time in the save. There is some late chance here though, but we've dealt with it well. And here's Šamić. And this could be 3. Fokin to Kurenkov. He might have been onside, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper, Uchakov. So a corner. And this might be the last highlight of the game. Even if we get to take it. Let's see. Nope, we don't get to take it. It's full time. It's 2-0. So we go into second, hopefully. And that will be just 2 points behind Lviv now, we will be. But another very good result. That's 2 very good games today. Very impressed, actually. I got exactly what I wanted. And MacLeod were held by Bukovnia. So we go into 2nd place. And we're just 2 points behind Lviv. So things could not have gone any better today. We're in the promotion places with 2 games to go. We're just 2 points off the top. This could be a very short stay in the Ukraine if we get this promotion. But I don't know if I said it on camera. But if we do get this and we go to another club, not going to rule out staying in Ukraine. So we could take on another one of these teams here. But we could move abroad again. This could be like the shortest stay in Ukraine. We joined in December. It's now May. So this could be literally a 6-month stay, playing just 9 games. And we'll have a stint as manager completely unbeaten. That would be nice, but we'll see how we do. Alright, very satisfied with those 2 results. And next up we've got Tavria, the team that have not won a game yet this season and have just 6 points, unless they got one today. No, they didn't. So that will hopefully be 3 very easy points, and then we end against a I'm going to try and say it right. Cherkashina. That sounds right. Cherkashina. They're 4th, and they're only 4 points behind us. So if we somehow mess up the Tavria game, then they could still be in with a shout. They are 6 points behind. So really, top 5, any one of those could still win. If there's a big turnaround, who knows? But hopefully it will be us. As long as we can stay top 2, I will be happy with that. But next time, the last 2 games of the season, Tavria and Cherkashina. And hopefully by the end of that, we will have our 3rd promotion in 4 seasons. But that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning notifications. And I'll see you next time for the last 2 games of the season. Hopefully our last 2 games with Ingulets in this very short stay in the Ukraine, but we'll see how things go. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.